The team the Niners love to hate, the Rams.
Rams.
Starting on offense.
Rams.
Okay. Quarterback.
Rams quarterback. Rams quarterback.
Yeah. 1-0.
Matthew, you need to explain any of that? No, I don't think we do.
Super Bowl winner, probably going to go in the Hall of Fame because of that. Okay, let's go. Offensive line. Left tackle. They lost their guy.
Andrew Whitworth.
They replaced him with Joe Noteboom, who is actually pretty good. I think he's a better player than Mike McGlinchey. He's their left tackle. He's not exactly Trent Williams. Left guard, David Edwards. Center, Brian Allen. Right guard, Logan Bruss. Right tackle, Rob Havenstein, who is good.
Who are these people? I can't. Look, I know I'm not the most savvy offensive lineman. I don't wonder even some offensive linemen even know. They got a lot of. They too have a few like kind of young players. You see a lot of year 3s, year 4s, and stuff like that.
Logan Bruss is a guy they drafted last year, I want to say.
Dude, I think I'm gonna have to.
No, this year. So he was a 3rd-round rookie. So Logan Bruss is starting. He's a 3rd-round rookie they drafted this year. That's a little scary. But the reason I want to give a slight edge to the Rams here is they actually have a center they trust in Brian Allen. He's been their starting center the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's something the Niners do. I mean, the Niners don't have a center they trust. They were begging Alex Mack not to retire. That was their plan A for center. Didn't work. And now they're like, we really like Jake Brendel. So to me, I got to give this one a slight edge.
Okay, I'll give that to you right now. But I think if McGlinchey, I think the 49ers will have a better likelihood of actually ending up being the team with the better offensive line.
Could be. But right now, the Niners have
two
totally unproven players. 2 totally unproven players. All right. Let's do skill position players. For the Rams, we got Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee, Cam Akers.
Darrell Henderson Jr.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty freaking good. Allen Robinson, though, is another guy I wonder, is he washed?
I think he's washed.
He should be good. I think he's washed.
I loved watching. I was always so curious and seeing how Justin Fields did last season. I would watch games. I'm just like, what's this guy do? Like, Allen Robinson looks like he struggled like just doing simple like comeback routes to the sideline and stuff like that a little bit. I know Fields was kind of off on some throws, but it was like, man, this doesn't look like the same guy. He's the one I would X out. Tyler Higbee, just a guy, that tight end.
I like Higbee.
Running backs are sweet.
Yeah, the running backs are sweet. I'm going to give this to the Niners. How about you?
If Robinson was even close to Robinson of old, then they would have it.
Yeah. If they had I agree.
I think if they had Robert Woods still, they'd still have it. Before torn ACL, though.
I agree.
You don't know how he's going to come back from that.
Yeah.
I think that would have been the edge.
2-1 Rams. Defense. D-line. Ashawn Robinson, Greg Gaines, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd. Oof. Now, they lost Von Miller.
Lost Von Miller, but he was on there for like half a year. So they're pretty much, their front has been like the same as it's been for a few years now, for the most part.
Man, I got to give this to the Rams. You have Aaron Donald. I'm sorry. They have Aaron Donald. I know the Niners have Bosa, but I'll take Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd over Bosa and Armstead.
They got a lot of mid-level decent players who can contribute.
Yeah. I'm going Rams here. What are you doing?
Yeah, I had to give Rams to Aaron Donald factor just for that case. I mean,
even without Von Miller, because it's like the Niners don't have a Von Miller either. They don't have that dominant bookend outside Bosa, unless Drake Jackson becomes that, and he's not.
Unless Jake Jackson can become that, and then you have a case to make for sure.
All right, Rams at linebacker have Bobby Wagner and Ernest Jones. Niners have Fred Warner and Azeez Al-Shaair.
49ers still.
I agree.
Wagner and downward slope.
Wagner's a good player, but
who the hell's the other guy?
Yeah, who the hell is here
knocking on the door? All-pro player. You want to take it a step further? Dre Greenlaw, still a solid player.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we didn't even talk about Dre Greenlaw, but yeah, he's a good player too. The Niners really might have.
We're not talking about that 3 because usually teams only run with 2 linebackers because they're mostly in the nickel set. But still, the fact that the Niners have that versatility or that flexibility, I should say.
True.
Extra star.
True. All right. DBs. The Rams have David Long Jr., Jalen Ramsey, Troy Hill, Jordan Fuller, Nick Scott.
Taylor Rapp.
Yeah, you're right. Taylor Rapp.
All-pro corner, stud.
Yeah.
Then after that, the next best player would probably be between the two, Jimmy Ward. Because they lost their young, good corner who they have had the last few years. He signed elsewhere. Forgot his
David
name.
Long is good, though. Troy Hill is good, though.
Yeah,
Jordan
you might
Fuller's
have to
good.
give the edge to the Rams on this one.
Yeah, because they have Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey, and just
They have
again,
a shutdown
you
corner.
have two huge holes, two question marks at strong safety and nickel, which I argue are the 49ers is top 3 position on in the defensive back position.
Yeah. Then at special teams, you got Riley Dixon as the punter and Matt Gay as the place kicker and Brandon Powell as the returner. I'll give the Niners the nod on special teams. But the Rams got them 4-3 on we both have them.
Which makes sense because they were pretty much, look, they evened out. They've been having some battles. The Niners have mostly been blowing them out the water, but the NFC title game, that one went down to the wire. That was crazy.
It's true.
So yeah,
and
they're not.
Did have it very close at D-line, O-line, and skill positions. On those three, they could have gone either way. We gave them to the Rams all 3 times.